Comes up with these, but this one's a cracker. It's called the human bench press. It's a two-person event. Somebody's obviously got to have power, poise, strength, and a huge amount of speed, and somebody's got to ride Bronco. It's going to be a toughie, and to be honest, I'm not sure who's got the hardest part.
At a bit over 5 foot, you wouldn't call Steve Losich a giant, but at 110 kilos and a Commonwealth powerlifting champ, you wouldn't really want to upset him either. Steve's been weightlifting for the past 26 years and is 100% focused on claiming the record for human bench pressing.
Powerlifting obviously is a challenge focus of a sport. You're always trying to beat yourself, and this is a good way of doing it, I think. It's a very hard record to beat. The main reason is because it's not just about strength, it's about endurance and stamina, and there's also technique as well.
So this strongman's doing lots of weight training and preparation. However, when it comes to the record attempt, he'll be lifting a human being.
The trick of this record is basically to go in as hard and fast as possible and just keep pumping as hard as I possibly can until someone says stop.
Well, I'm here with Big Steve. The expectation of the nation rests on your shoulders, mate. This is a power event. You're built for it. You got the barrel chest, the short arms. You reckon you can knock it over, 111?
I think that is a definite possibility.
What sort of training have you been doing?
It's hand-built.
Geez, I tell you what, your mate will be slightly perturbed if you don't come home with a prize after that.
Oh, we better not miss it, have we?
Now, tell me this, what's your routine been like today?
Today has been good feed for breakfast.
Yep.
And then watch some TV, and then come down here and have another feed. Yep.
111 to beat?
Yep, 111 to beat, yep.
The Spaniard's got the prize at the moment?
He has.
Can a Kiwi take it off him?
We'll do our best. That's all we can do.
That's all we want to see. Well, as always, the man will be officiating, deciding whether or not the Guinness World Record falls, Chris Sheedy. Well, Chris, a massive crowd's gathering. It's always the way when it comes down to these power events. Talk us through the rules.
It is. This one's all about power and speed, which is interesting. It's not just one burst. We're doing the most bench presses of a person in 60 seconds. So what we've got to have is a person sitting up on this seat.
How heavy do they have to be?
Right, it's not to do with the person's weight. The entire bench itself needs to weigh 107 kilograms. So the bench has been weighed. We need the person to be weighed, and after that we'll make sure the bench is heavy enough.
Rightio. I see you've got bench weight here about 60, so we're looking at a 47 kilo person to bring it up.
That's right.
Rightio. And how far down do they have to go? Touch the chest? What's the routine?
Yeah, what Guinness World Records defines is the arm needs to come back to a right angle.
Yes.
But we've spoken to Steve, who's doing it, and he's actually going to bring the bench all the way down to his chest.
Well, we're
back
honest
up
Kiwis,
again.
you know, we don't want there to be any misinterpretation.
It is. It's very nice to hear,
Anything at the judge's discretion. We want to do it quite cleanly. Who's got the record at the moment?
Current record is a guy by the name of Fernando Salgar from Spain, and he's done 111 bench press.
This is the current Guinness World Record for the most human bench presses in 1 minute, set by Spaniard Fernando Salgar back in 2007. We're not too sure who has the harder job, the bench presser or the woman having a rather uncomfortable ride. He's slowing down, but that's a world record for Spain. And New Zealand, that's what we have to beat.
Righty, I've got the timer in hand. We're ready to begin. Steve, you're feeling powerful?
Yep.
If he starts slowing down, get the stilettos and let him have it. Rightio. 3, 2, 1, begin.
In case you're wondering who's on top, it's model Karen Ames.
15 seconds. You're right there. Quite a smile she's got, isn't it? I think she's very excited about taking the record away.
And look at the Kiwi boy go. He's really getting into his work.
That's 30, Big Steve. That's 30. Guts it out, pal. Guts it out. How you feeling? You right? Haven't been able to wipe the smile off your face. Keep going, Steve. Keep going, mate. 45. Come on, mate. Go, go, go. Keep going. 50, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How did he go?
I'm going to need need to go to slow motion to check it, and then I'll come back to you with a number.
We're going to the replay. We've got to count it.
And here's the slow-mo replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official record was held by a Spaniard by the name of Fernando Salga at 111 bench presses in 1 minute. The good news is Big Steve and Kieran is coming at 121. The world record goes to New Zealand. He's done it. Well done, pal. Superb. Good effort. That's official. New Guinness World Record. Congratulations, pal.
Thank you.
And Kieran, you're a double winner. You had a smile from way to go, and now you've got a medal to go with it.
Thank you.
How's it feel, mate?
Really good, but pretty tiring.
Yeah, you started grinding to a halt after about 45 seconds.
I couldn't believe it, yeah. I thought I'd be going for the full minute, but just ran out of puff.
Yeah, a bit heavier than you expected.
No, not heavier, but just a different action with the person being on there.
Yeah, and the adrenaline also. When you hear the crowd to start with,
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
Get behind you for the last 15.
They did. Good support. That was excellent.
And Kieran, you were smiling from way to go.
I think I'm just tired.
Well, both of you, you've done it for New Zealand. You've done us proud. Another Guinness World Record in the sack. We're starting to accumulate.
If you'd like to attempt a record, you should contact Guinness World Records. Just go to tvnz.co.nz/Guinness World Records.